Nigerians have responded to the Chief of Army Staff, Lieutenant General Tukur Yusuf Burutai, pronouncement that the army will soon embark on recruitment of Nigerian youth into the force to enable it fight insurgency in the northeast of the country. Burutai, who was represented by Brigadier General Emmanuel Hackman, made this known during a courtesy visit uh, to the governor of Ebonyi State, Chief David Umahi, at the government house, said, "We have decided to recruit Nigerian youth to end insurgency in Northeast." This definitely did not go down well with many country people, as they replied to Burutai accordingly, asking him to recruit his children and relatives as well as children of the elites to help fight insurgency. Many are of the opinion that when it comes to high-profile jobs like CBN, NNPC, FIRS, etc., nepotism will set in. Children of the elites are selected based who is your daddy. So now the army chief should also consider recruiting kids of the elites. Some Nigerians suggested SAS officials should be considered for the recruitment process or drafted to the northeast. So guys, you can hear what Nigerians are reacting to. Initially, when I just saw this news, I was like, oh, okay, because in on some of my videos, I said, why is it that they are recruiting these people into army? Does it mean that we don't have people? That was what I said, and that was what came to my mind, and I could remember vividly, and it's still coming to my mind now. That's my opinion. You can let us know your opinion in the comment section, because some people I don't understand. Some people, if you don't align with what they think, they believe that I don't know how they just reason. Everybody has a way of see things differently, and that was what I saw and what I said in my previous videos. Like, if you are bringing this Boko people, bringing them back into army, does it mean we don't have people that will want to go into army and help out with all of these things, or get job as far as the army is concerned? Then why Boko people? It's not as if we don't have people. And that was what I was thinking. So when I saw this thing, I said, okay, of course, that is what we've been talking about. Let them recruit. But what Nigerians are reacting to now is even a different ball game entirely, because it's even out of what I was even thinking. Because they are now like, oh, when it comes to juicy appointments, they will make it man no man. They will make it as let their colleagues, their whatever, those who are high there, their children that will be recruited into those offices. They will not even make it public. But when it comes to appointments or jobs that are not juicy, then they start bringing it to the public. So that being said, so that is the area Nigerians are looking at it. But the issue of taking these people, these repentant Aboko people into army, that is where I'm having problem. And when this announcement came, or this news came, I said, okay, so, and they are now coming back to what they ought to have done, because it is only when you think that people are not interested in joining army and what have you, that is when you can say, okay, maybe, which is not even justifiable in my opinion. It's not really justifiable, because people are not ready to join the force. Then you have to bring these repentant people and recruit them into Nigeria army, which is not which is illogical in my opinion. And again, we heard that the Meduguri people, they are so happy, they are jubilating, because some of the Boko people that they said they have repented from Niger Republic, and they say they have turned a new leaf, and the people of Meduguri are really happy. I don't know the rationale behind that. So Nigerians are seeing it from a different perspective from what I usually think. Even if people think with the way they want to think, we still see some people will still want to devote their time, or they want to uh, make themselves available to be recruited into army, because a lot of people are really looking for a job. But I laughed when uh Brutai said, according to the person that represented him in Umahia, as Umahia's place in Ebonyi State, that that this youth that he will, that these people that he will recruit, the Nigerians that he will recruit into the army, that they will help solve insurgency. The ones that are there, why have they not tackled the problem? Why is it that they have not done the right thing? But because they themselves, the Burutai from top and all of those service chiefs, they are not doing the right thing. Because if you do the right thing, those soldiers would have, they would have done tremendous things. But if you are not putting some guidelines the way things ought to go, it's very, very difficult for those people to do anything because they are not getting the right equipment, they are not getting the right a welfare package. And yet you want to tell us that by recruiting these people or new people into the system, that is when all of this insurgency will go away, which I totally disagree with, or I don't agree with. So now, a lot of these soldiers, every day in, day out, will know what has been happening to them. Why? So they still want to recruit people so that they will go and be, it's very unfortunate. If from the top you are not doing the right thing, there is nothing the soldiers who are on the field, there is nothing they can do because you are not helping them. They are just playing to the gallery. You say you are not going to change service chiefs, according to what Burutai said, that they are not going to change service chiefs, that the president knows what is happening. That even if the people who are calling for their resignation, if they even resign, that is not going to change anything. So why do you expect, or why do you think that recruiting fresh people into the army will now change the narratives? The whole thing, everything is just in disarray. Everything is just in disarray. So let's see how it goes. But that is what we are hearing. We are bringing to the public. I don't know what you guys think about this new development. They want to recruit people into army. Good and fine. But Nigerians are seeing it from a different angle. Those who are reacting, saying that when it comes to juicy appointments, you will not hear them bringing it to the public. But but they will know how to go through the back door and begin to put their people. We learned of the recent happenings in NNPC and the presidency and what have you. So guys, let's hear what Nigerians are saying. Someone says, Burutai, go and get Jibrin children, Abakiari, Mama Daura to recruit. Someone says they want to recruit more soldiers from Christian states. Hey, to the northeast, Boko members they recruited had been given higher position in the army, and now they want to recruit full soldiers from the south for indirect killings. They have already killed many Christian soldiers with their BH members. Stages of Islamization agenda. Islam is evil. And someone is encouraging the southern uh, youth that say they must never accept to enroll into Nigeria army. Anyone that enroll is the worst fool ever to have been born in the part of the world. Let the army chief, his children, all the elite children and relations be compulsorily be recruited into the army to fight their war. My people, don't be deceived. You know, when you look at what this particular person is saying, now if they claim that this whole thing is really happening in that region, in another region. So if they claim they have the population, they have whatever, I think the recruitment should start from there. I don't know whether the person that represented Burutai, you know, with a Umahi, whether he just making statements or he just trying to make announcements or whatever. But I don't know whether he came as a result of they want to recruit people from the southern part of the country. But whichever way, he has related the message or the news to the people. So it's not the depends on, it's not left for individuals or people who want to join the whole thing. But like what this particular person is saying is that they should recruit their members or their people. But what I thought out of this whole thing is that if they always they have a massive, they have the numbers, the crowd, they have the population. You know, when it comes to election, they will be bragging that they have the people and what have you. You know, they can recruit people from there. But anybody who wants to join the army from the southern part of the country, you know, it's at the person's volition. If the person wants it, good and fine. You cannot hold anybody to do what or do not do what, because everybody knows what is happening. You at least you have to weigh both the advantage and disadvantages of the whole thing. Nobody can hold anybody. Oh, don't go. But it's just a piece of advice. You have to weigh everything and look at what has been happening before you join whatever. You know, like I always say, this issue of this army job is, you know, is a it's something that you need to really think deeply. Not that they are going to force people into it. It takes somebody who is patriotic to say, no, I want to go into army. It is not my mind. It is not a tea party that you just want to, oh, I just feel like going there and whatever. You know, it takes someone who has a good heart, because you must have looked at everything holistically to to weigh the advantages and disadvantages of this whole thing. So let's see what happens. But the way Nigerians are reacting is that when it comes to juicy appointments and jobs, you don't hear them coming out to make it public. But when it comes to all of these things that are not really whatever, that is when they will come, and as if they really have the interest of the people at heart. So guys, let's hear your opinion concerning this. Leave your comments below and let's have your take. Thank you very much. Bye.